Good morning, everyone. Oh, and what a beautiful morning it is. So I'm going to do a vlog today where I actually take you through my business development day. I've been doing these not regularly because I think we can get very caught up in planning and less doing. And I'm much more about, I like to just do things. But every few months or so, I really do like to sit down and have a full day where I just really connect with my vision. I really connect with what I'm trying to build in my business. I plan out the next couple of months worth of content, not really content for YouTube, but more courses and programs and things like that. So I'm going to be doing that today and I want to bring you along the entire process. But first of all, I want to go to the shops and get a few things, but I also want to go to the gym. So which one do we do first? I'm gonna say gym first, then get ready. No, then go to the shops. Yeah. I'm pretty sure all of the gym clothes that I own are literally all black. But one thing I will say is that I have been so much more consistent with the gym ever since coming back from Sydney, which is really, really exciting. Because I go to LA and New York in about 8 weeks, I can't do 8 weeks, but I go in 8 weeks. So I'm really trying to get my fitness back on. And I have hairy underarms. So that is done and done. Something I really like about going to the gym early in the morning is that I always finish a bottle of water. So it's hashtag hydration. I feel always really high on life after the gym as well. So yeah, but I stink officially, smell honestly garbage has been left outside for probably 6 to 8 weeks. Not really, but obviously I need to go home and shower. And then I am going to make some breakfast and then we'll go to the shops and then we'll start doing our business planning. Which is why you're all here, not to hear me talk about how much I stink. Oh, good song. This is my breakfast a la Asia Pacific. Vegemite, eggs, sriracha. Amazing. Okay, so I don't know why today I've decided to sit down and do my makeup and talk to you guys, but I don't know if you can even see me properly. I'm gonna make one of our makeshift tripods. I don't know, whatever. I've already moisturized my face. I'm obviously not going to turn into a freaking beauty guru, but honestly, I just want to talk to you about business and I'm gonna do it while I do my makeup. So I'm not even gonna explain to you what I'm doing because I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing myself, basically. So this whole business planning thing, right? I actually looked, and the last time I did one of these was about 7 months ago. But I think maybe that's just the last time I filmed it. Maybe I've done one more recently. I've been through so many changes in my business lately, and so that's why I wanted to sit down and just do another business planning session. I've just been through a really, really successful launch for my program. Oh fuck, I forgot my coffee. Coffee, if I had a little coffee. I love drinking a coffee straight after my breakfast because the spiciness of the sriracha, or sometimes I use Tabasco, and then having a coffee, I don't know why, that just that sensation in my mouth drives me wild. That's hot. So I've just been through a really successful launch for my program, Vision and Tribe. And when I was giving the first masterclass, obviously a lot of it's about how to find your vision, and this is something I'll teach the girls a bit later on, but I guess you get the sneak peek. Obviously I'll teach them way more in depth, but something that I shared with them, I find it really hard to talk and do my makeup at the same time. Oh my god, beauty gurus, how do you do this? How do you do this so effortlessly? Yeah, so something that is really important to recognize is that we have to keep reconnecting with our vision like regularly, like daily. But I think something that I think you should really do in business is sit down every couple of months and just say like, are we on track? What am I working towards? What am I trying to build here? What are the upcoming courses, programs, launches, things that, ew, that's not what I want. I can't do this, guys. I like literally can't even concentrate. I'm gonna end up looking like, you know, when Homer Simpson sprays that makeup gun on his face. No, on Marge, actually.
Oh, you're ready for a night on the town.
But yeah, so I think it's really important to reconnect with your vision. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to the shops first because I want to sit down and, no, I can't do this. I'm going to do my makeup and then I'm going to talk to you. And I just want to say, all of you beauty gurus out there who like talk and do makeup at the same time, you're a genius. You are just geniuses. I'm officially ready, and by officially it means my hair's still half wet because I really couldn't be bothered drying it and I really want to get to the shop so that I can come home and start my business planning. But anyway, this business planning, I think it's really important to connect to your vision. I think it's really, really important that you're constantly stepping into that vision every single day through journaling, but quite often having a recalibration session is really good. Am I still on the right path? Am I still going for the things that I want? This isn't just important in business, this is important in life as well. So every few months what I do is I sit down and I think futuristically, like, what am I trying to achieve? Where am I going? Am I still aligned with the goals that I have in my Asana? Am I still aligned with the projects that I'm doing? Am I still aligned with the courses that I want to launch? It can be really easy to fall in the trap of just like settling to what you've already written down, as in writing down a goal at the start of the year and thinking, oh, I've got to achieve it, even if you don't want to achieve it, because God knows why. I don't know why. So every couple of months I do have like this recalibration session. So much has changed in my business lately in terms of moving from James being my coach to Kat being my coach. And I'm out of breath. I'm sweating. I mean, there's that as well. But anyway, I want to sit down and I want to do this whole business planning session. I'll talk about it a bit more when I get home because I am just about to go to the shops. The reason why I'm going to the shops is because A, I need to find a new board game because I'm having people over Saturday night. B, I need to get some lash glue because I don't know why I feel like wearing lashes lately. And 3, I want to go look at Zara because, you know, why not? I like Zara, but it's such poor quality in terms of their clothing. But in Australia, we have like hardly any good brands that are like out there and edgy. Like they're also mainstream, fast fashion, like, I don't know. Anyone who's in Australia and knows a physical store, because I don't really like shopping online, that I can go to that has really, really cool, like, cool fashion, like, I don't know, just cool stuff, you know what I mean? Anyway, this is so close to my face and I feel like it's really dark as well. Bye, Harvey. Goodbye, 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 I love you. So when I said that there was nowhere that I like to shop, it just so happens that everything in all of the shops at the moment is like totally my style. So I may have gone a little overboard. All these 3 bags are completely full. Cook lunch, but I did order it. Like, does that have my address on it? No, I don't think so. I was so hungry and I'm really trying to tuck in to respond to all my clients and all the people in my current group program so that I could just really get stuck into the business planning stuff. So yeah, I ended up ordering my lunch. Lunch was absolutely amazing and I'm so full now. And I responded to everything, which was such a good feeling, but now it's time to do the business planning. The only thing is, this is what my office is looking like at the moment. This just won't do. So I'm gonna clean first, and then we're gonna do business planning. Also, do you think I have a bit of a theme to my wardrobe?
Just last week you called me. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you called me. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Hello.
So I ended up having like a costume change because why would you buy new clothes and not wear them? But now I just realized that this is actually a shirt and these are actually pants that I bought. But together they kind of look like I'm wearing pajamas. Anyway, whatevs. So I am going to plop myself down on the floor now and get this business planning started. So one thing that's been really important is that I haven't been on social media much today. I can't remember if I said that earlier on in the vlog, but the reason being is that if I am gonna have like a planning session, or as one of my friends, Anna, said before I went off social media, a dream day, which I thought was really cool. If I'm gonna have one of these days, I need to be like away from social media as much as I possibly can. Obviously, I still need to respond on WhatsApp to my clients and stuff, and in my Facebook groups for my programs, but not like looking at anybody else's content, because it's so easy to get shiny object syndrome. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, I want my business to look like this. And I am someone who I'm admittedly going to say gets influenced quite easily, because I don't know, I do, I guess. I always have. And if I'm looking at other people's stuff, I never get that competitive, like, feel bad about myself. I get this whole, like, I could do that, I could do that, I could do that. Like, I feel like I can, which is a good thing, I guess, but I have this sense of optimism towards everything. It's just like shiny object syndrome. So the first thing I'll do when I'm having one of these planning sessions is I'll sit down and write out in my journal. It's really important that you're reverse engineering your own personal vision before you fit in the business vision, because if you're just planning the business vision according to what you think you should be doing and it doesn't fit in with who you want to be and what you want your life to look like, it's not going to work. So I always sit down and think, who do I want to be for the next few months, the next year? What do I want to achieve? And then from there, I'm going to start thinking about how I want the business to look. Because I thought it was going to be more aesthetically pleasing than sitting at my desk like I always am when I'm filming. By the way, I have this like whole lioness hair thing going on right now. I never straightened my hair after I dried it this morning, and it literally looks so bouffant. I feel like Diana Ross right now. But things that have come up through the journaling for me is really feeling a lot like I've really lost touch with YouTube. I don't know, like I've been obviously super consistent because that's just who I am. Like I haven't really let a week go by where I haven't filmed a video or put up a video, but maybe it's because I'm filming them in such large chunks. Like I filmed them in chunks of 10, and then George was doing all the editing for them and uploading, and some days a video would go live and I didn't even remember that it went live, and that's really bad. So something that over the next few months I really want to focus on is YouTube in particular. And this isn't just like I want to put out more content, even though I want to put out more of these Millionaire Habits vlogs and then more videos, but I think it's just around having a little bit more intention behind trying to actually grow my YouTube channel. So I have in the past been super intentional about growing my YouTube channel, but then a lot of the time I also haven't. So I really want to focus on that. That's going to be one thing. Like, actually, as a matter of fact, a couple of days ago, I like changed the thumbnails for my sit down talking videos, which I think they look pretty cool now. So these are like my new thumbnails, which obviously they look different to what they did before. You would have already seen that because this video is like already live. But anyway, another thing is having a bit more structure in my business. So I have a lot of structure and I always get the stuff done, but a lot of it is really intuitive. I don't have any type of email funnels or anything in the background. No way to really build relationships that way with new people coming in. So that's something that I'm going to look at doing, like thinking about maybe putting together some new opt-ins, thinking about how I can leverage the 2 opt-ins that I've already got, which is my Live Your Best Life audio training and also the video cheat sheet. So that as well. And then now I'm probably just going to start going into my Asana and start thinking about how I can implement some of this stuff. So I'm actually going to break it down now into actual projects. So like YouTube's going to be a project, probably funnels and systems is going to be a project, and then I'll also look at the launches and stuff that I'm going to do as well. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I don't know why I'm so out of breath today. I was like out of breath during that whole thing.
She turned your world upside and down, and I don't feel like I wanna wear the crown. Oh, have you heard about the free world? Is it true what they say?
So my internet's obviously not working. Once again, like it never does, which is really fun. This is my Asana, guys. As you can see, I've got literally nothing going on here. This is so frustrating. This is my life. Like, this is me loading a web page.
She turned your world upside and down, and I don't feel like I wanna wear the crown.
I am still waiting for this to load. I had to actually connect to my hotspot, and it's still not working. This is incredibly frustrating.
1 hour later.
Asana is still not working, which is really frustrating. Well, I mean, my internet's still not working, which is really frustrating. So I filled the time by editing 2 podcasts, which, by the way, if you didn't know that I have a podcast called Game Changers, it's amazing. I'm going to leave the link down below. I speak to awesome people, and on the odd occasion I'll record an episode by myself, but there's so much value in there. I mean, look how long this episode is. I know this is like completely dark right now, but I officially got fed up with trying to make the internet work, so I'm going to continue my business planning session tomorrow, fresh-eyed, bushy-tailed in the morning when hopefully the internet is actually going to work. So instead, because I can't even watch Netflix or YouTube or do any of the things that I like to do, I'm going to go out for dinner. These are some new pants that I bought today with my shoe half on. You can't even see it. What am I even talking about? Guys, I'll see you in the morning. Yeah. Hang on. I know you're excited. Whoa. There's a magpie on the back of my car. So, I was feeling totally uninspired this morning when I woke up, and I knew that if I was going to be able to do this business planning properly today, I would need to go out and have like some break in routine. Sorry, he's like so excited. He can see grass, which means he wants to get out of the car. But yeah, so Harvey and I have just come to a place called Fairfield Park, which has this really nice walk that we're going to be going on. So I thought I would go on this long like 5K walk, then go for breakfast, and then do some of the business planning at, you can see like heaps of other dogs as well, at breakfast. So that's what's happening today. I mean, really, Harvey. Okay, obviously I'm gonna have to check in with you soon. So I know I look a little disheveled right now, and it's because I just woke up from a nap, which was actually really nice. So it seems that my telecommunications company that both my home internet and my phone is with is completely down. There has been like outrage among customers. George just sent me an article, and it's so funny. Every time the internet goes down and people are like completely outraged. I mean, guys, these things happen sometimes. but I admit it is a little frustrating. When I was at the cafe before, I was able to jump on their internet, assumably they're with Telstra, which is like the way better network here in Australia. But I was able to do some of my business planning stuff, which was really, really fun. And I'll definitely chat about that in like 5 minutes. But because I just woke up from a nap and I had a bath and I don't know, I just have been like really, really relaxed. I want to sit down and I want to redo my vision board. So I'm actually going to like take all of these off. I'm going to have a look at some images and I've like set up my printer. Obviously, I also have coffee. But yeah, I'm just going to like go through this because some of these things have already come to fruition. Some of them I don't feel connected to anymore. So I'm going to go over this and then I will show you what I did for the business planning stuff. Okay guys, so I don't know. I know this vlog has been quite disjointed and I do apologize about that, but as a matter of fact, it was just such a crazy thing that the internet actually ended up going down, because last time I wanted to do like a little bit of a social media detox. It wasn't because I was business planning, but I just wanted to do a detox because I felt like I needed it, was when Facebook and Instagram went down. And then this time my telco, as I said before, went down, which is crazy. But anyway, I got my business planning done. I redid my vision board. So ultimately at the end of the day, I just wanted to kind of really summarize for you what I did and what happened. First of all, I think it's really important that when you're doing any type of visioning exercise to really disconnect yourself. Obviously, I was forced to, but it was really helpful. So if you're going to plan out business stuff or plan out the projects that you want to do or plan out your focus or write up your goals, take some time away from social media so that you're not heavily influenced by what everybody else is doing. So as I said, the steps that I took to do this business planning was, first, I actually journaled out what I want my life to look like, who I want to be, how I want to show up, how I want to feel every single day. I really got into the nitty-gritty details of what it is that I wanted to create and manifest over the next few months. And then from that, I realized that A, I really want to refocus myself on YouTube. B, I really want to take my business to the next level, which is nothing new because obviously I'm doing this series, which is all about taking my business to $1 million. And then what I did was I just reverse engineered those projects. So in my Asana, I just chunked it down. I said, okay, so these are the two things that I'm really focusing on, which will be YouTube growth and business growth. And then I chunked down projects from there. So for YouTube, I was like, okay, what are the things that I can do? Well, first of all, what I can do is I can create more content. Secondly, I can make sure that I'm using my analytics, which I'm not good at because I used to have a team that would help me with that, but I don't anymore. So I am going to learn. I'm just going to learn. I'm just going to get someone to teach me. Maybe Rachel. I'm going to convince someone to teach me how to read my analytics because I really don't know. But I am going to maybe do some more collaborations. Like I really sat down and thought of all the ways that I can really do this. And then from there, I actually start putting those things into my calendar. So it's not just me saying, oh, I'm going to spend more time on YouTube. No, every single Tuesday, my Tuesday is now blacked out because that's going to be a whole day dedicated to YouTube. No one's going to be able to book calls with me. No, nothing. Then on the business side of things, I was like, well, I need to create more opt-ins. I want to get some systems in place. I wanted to put a funnel up so that I can be reaching new people, maybe experiment with some Facebook ads. I went through in my Asana and I listed out everything that I wanted to work on and then all of the possible outcomes that would help me achieve that result. So that is my business planning done. Then I went and did my vision board again, which I think it looks really cute. I'll explain some of the things on here, not everything, because I think some are self-explanatory, like the houses. So a lot of YouTube stuff. So actually, I think this girl's name is Ava. She's like really successful YouTuber. But I found this picture synchronistically, and it was crazy because when I very first wanted to start my YouTube channel, it was her video on how to start a YouTube channel that I watched. I remember I was at uni and I was like, oh, so like that to me represents like where I've come from. And like, I've obviously been able to grow amazingly, but it reminded me of when I started, which helps me to think about getting to like the next level, which would be like 1 million subscribers. And I just did that in Photoshop. Then I've got just heaps of interior stuff, self-explanatory. I was going to go to Paris next year, but now I think I want to go to Monte Carlo or Monaco, anyway, whatever, travel. I think that's self-explanatory. I pulled a card today, which was the 7 of Wands, so I wanted to put that on there as well. Just style, body, friendships, money. I think it's all pretty self-explanatory what's on here. Share, because she's like 17, can do a plank for like 5 minutes, so that's obviously like aging gracefully, you could say. But yeah, okay, so I've got to jump off now. That is it. That is all of my stuff. All right, I realize now it's super dark, but I was like recording that and I was like, fuck, I've actually got a client right now. Like I was actually a couple minutes late, so I had to jump off. But I'm going to leave it there for this video. I will add anything else I need to say in once I edit it because I realized it was a little bit disjointed. But hopefully you enjoyed my business planning vlog. As I said, one of my big goals is to be more consistent. I'm consistent already here on YouTube, just probably to create more content, honestly, to create better content here on YouTube. So I'm really going to try up my vlogging game. But yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.